Hey kids, I want to just go over a few questions that all of us struggled with a little bit on the Mastery Connect and just kind of to reinforce or explain or discuss what the question wants. So we'll start here with this question. Which statement best describes why a plant cell has chloroplast, but most animal cells do not, why animal cells don't? Okay, well, what do plant cells have to do? And why do they have chloroplast? Well, they have chloroplast because they perform photosynthesis. Okay, that's where all the photosynthesis takes place. All right, and what is the point of photosynthesis for the plant cell? Okay, for humans, okay, the carbon dioxide goes in and then the plants release oxygen back into the air. That's our point. But the plants have to get something out of it too. Okay, and that's food from themselves, glucose. So if you look at the answers, if you look at B, chloroplasts are used to produce food, okay, while animals consume plants and other organisms, okay? So whenever you see chloroplast, think photosynthesis and production of food. All right. Here's another question we struggled on. How does the presence of a cell wall, so the fact that the cell wall exists, make them different than animal cells? Because remember, animal cells don't have a cell wall. Well, if we go through these answers, well, they're certainly not more flexible because they have a cell wall. So if we look at the answers, it is they are more rigid. Okay, rigid means stiff, cannot move. Okay, so that makes the plant cells more rigid and inflexible. All right, a couple more. All right, and this question, students are examining multicellular, which is what we're talking about, eukaryotes, plant and animal cells under a microscope. Which organelle would only be visible in plant cells? This one, I don't know, discouraged, I guess is a good word, me a little bit, because we've talked about this a lot, okay? Both cells, plant and animal, have a mitochondrion, they have a nucleus, and they have a vacuole. Now, that could possibly be where you got a little confused. Animal cells have vacuoles. They're not the large central vacuole that the animal has, or the plant cell has, but they do have vacuoles. So the answer there again is chloroplast, only in plant cells for photosynthesis. And then lastly, this one. Why is the absence, so no cell wall, an advantage for an animal? Well, they don't typically, animals, including us, stay in a fixed position. Animal cells, I know that's a big word, photosynthetic, but animal cells do not complete photosynthesis. Animal cells do not have greater protection without a cell wall. It has to be this last answer. Animal cells can move more to accomplish our life functions. Obviously, any sort of animal has to move around. All right, hopefully those will help you, and then you will get your test code also in this email. All right, take care.